Hello, Monsters Abound here, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 3 and part 16 of my Drycha campaign, where Athel Loren's looking a little bit more green, isn't it? That's nice. That's coming along. It's coming along nicely, which is great. Lovely to see. We want, sure, let's get some more cash, because I've kind of burned through it. Right, meanwhile, Okie Doke, which I've misspelled, haven't I? There should be... Oh, okie doke, there we go. He's the friendliest of folk. You need to cross the dell and ring his bell. He'll understand. Although, being that he's seen some shits, he's probably going to rip your head off. But there we go. I mean, you know, you can't please everyone, can you? Right, okay, so the Oak of Ages is healing up very, very nicely, very, very quickly as well, which is fine. Good. Good. So we've got Gaean Vale is currently being healed. It's going through the ritual. What is this? It's giving us more allegiance points, assuming we actually need that. Oh, that's... I was like, why does the... Oh, because it's not based on you doing the ritual. It's just based on the forest health. So the healthier the forest, that's where we're getting the points from. Right, that makes sense. Yeah, good. Okay, good. That's fine. That's fine. So this is ticking along. This is almost, yeah, so I mean, Athel Loren is just healing up very nicely. That's what I like about this. Is the thing about the Wood Elf campaign is it's such a nice campaign. It's got actually objectives. There's different ways you can complete it. It's very open. It lets you get... It's got a lot of replayability. That's the nice thing about the Wood Elf campaign. It's just a good campaign. I guess the problem is, if you play... You know, if you play Tyrion and then you play Teclis, they're very different experiences, right? Whereas the Wood Elves, effectively, you could play the same... You could play a different Legendary Lord and have the same experience, effectively. But that's kind of up to you. But it will be fairly similar, I guess, to a point. But now you've got, like... I mean, if they added another couple of trees, maybe like, you know, one up here or something. Or like, I mean, they're fairly well spaced out, though, aren't they? I mean, generally, they're pretty good. I mean, maybe one in the north of Cathay, or maybe in the Dark Clan somewhere in the mountains. I don't know if there's any lore about a tree being up there. They have put them in lawful places, but yeah, there we go. Anywho, Boofy, I'm going to send Boofy to some... Oh, we got one. To be honest, it might be worth Gaean Vale, although we're probably going to want to do the Oak of Ages at some point. Obviously the battle is pretty meh overall. You know, it was... Were the Wood Elves the first... No, were the Beastmen the first DLC? The Beastmen were the first DLC, weren't they? And then it was Wood Elves. So, I mean, that quest battle's been in the game for donkey's years, which is why it's quite as meh. As meh as it is, unfortunately. Which, yeah, what can you do? I mean, it would have been nice had they rejigged it for the update. It's because considering it is the pinnacle, it's the culmination of the Wood Elf campaign, isn't it? So it's just weird that they just left it. It's weird they just they could have done some really interesting things with it, and they just left it as it was, which is just... It's a weird choice, in my opinion. It feels like they got so far with the update and then just decided not to bother with the last bit. Like, give us a nice updated campaign with things going on there. Maybe the Bretonnians show up as reinforcements. That would be cool. I don't know. Maybe have like reinforcements coming in from the forests you've healed. You know, so the more forests you've healed, the easier the battle is. Something like that. That'd be really cool. Oh well. There we go. That's just me. That's just me. Oh, Morga. Where the fuck is Morga these days? Yeah, I was a bit worried you might show up. The problem is, from there, you can hit the Oak of Ages, which you probably won't... Oh god, that's a lot of rattling guns, although that's a lot of rattling guns. Like, if you actually decide to take the army into battle, it's not going to go very well. But yeah, once they're about here, they can basically hit whatever they like. Dada, can you... Oh, crap. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, the sneaky bastards. Oh, you little shits. Ah, crap. It might be alright. God damn it. God. Bloody Skaven. Right, okay, well we've managed to save our archers. To be honest, most of the rest of our army is basically immune to being ambushed, apart from obviously the debuff we get, the horrible, horrible debuff, which is slowly ticking down. We are only up against Skaven slaves, which is something. Oh, we are being wailed on by, poor Dada is being wailed on by 2 chieftains, which is less than ideal. And enemy reinforcements are incoming, although thankfully it's not too much to worry about. So I was a bit concerned we might, there could be 3 stacks out there, but no, it's just sort of not even half a stack, although it is filled with some quite nasty units. We're trying to kill off the enemy Master Assassin. He's proving to be quite resilient to being shot. Yeah, he's not taking very much damage at all. It's probably down to the fact he's got 30% physical resistance and 10% missile resistance and 22% ward save. That is quite a lot of resistance to have. Not to mention he's also got a healing potion, so it's almost pointless trying to take him down for the most part. The Skaven slaves are on the run, although I don't know why these war dancers, I think these guys ran into us and then the war dancers seem to have chased after them rather than the warp fire throwers, which is not what I wanted. The warp fire throwers are now free to, well, set fire to things. I saw them first of all and went, right, obviously we need to kill those guys. And, ow. Ow, baby. Very ow. Thankfully, we get some dryads nearby that can pick them off. So they're going to go and deal with them. Very nice. I mean, I feel like we've probably got the upper hand here, to be honest. If we can just take out their chieftains, who I mean, are pretty nasty. All things considered, pretty nasty chieftains. This guy's being a massive... I'm not going to be able to kill him. I don't know what I can do about that, to be honest. Reinforcements have arrived. They are bombarding us with the nasty warp lightning cannons, and of course they've got the poison wind mortars there and deathglow bombardiers. They are targeting the bears. Fortunately, none of these weapons are going to have much effect on the bears as we take out the black hole flayers down there. We've managed to rout most of this, to be honest. This is, it's not looking too bad. It was mostly Skaven slaves, though. A few clan rats, potentially, but mostly Skaven slaves, so, that's good. Now we've got Doom. Poor Dard, he's trying to take... There's a lot of stuff being thrown at him that he's trying to take out. He's doing his best, bless him, but he's one very low-level Malevolent Ancient Tree Man. He's only level 5. Look at this guy. He's coming back. Coming back for another go. Holy shit. Our archers need to stay away from those Eshin triads. They can move pretty fast. They speed at 54. They can easily run down our archers. So we need someone to help there. We need to basically free up some of our fast-moving units to go and eat the artillery crews over here and also potentially pick off the Deathglow bombardiers. The bears seem to be doing pretty well against the black hole flayers. What is their thing? Blade swirl? Is that their thing? Is that... I can't remember. Do they have a brass orb, maybe? Maybe they've got the brass orb. I don't know. I don't know. Doesn't really matter. They're getting their arse handed to them. By bears. Okay, doggos have managed to disengage and are now heading towards the reinforcements coming in. I mean... Things are looking in the balance at the moment. The enemy did have a lot more units, but we've managed to cut them down to size quite considerably. So they've definitely lost more than us. But we still need to take out their characters, which is going to prove to be really difficult with the units that we have available to us. Because they're not going to be taking much damage from anything that isn't armor-piercing. And I guess spiders are armor-piercing, and as are the bears. And that's basically it. However, the poison wind mortars and the warp lightning cannons are going to go down as they get chewed to pieces by some doggos, which is very, very nice. We've still got some war dancers available, so we can potentially use those. What I might have to do is do as much damage as possible and then just GTFO, retreat off the battlefield. Because if we do that, then at least we will have, you know, given them a good drubbing and saved most of our units. So it'll be a bit of a Pyrrhic victory, but I think it'll be a victory nonetheless. Because I just don't know what we can do to kill this guy. He's basically immune to any damage we can do to him. The only person who could potentially do any damage is Dardar, and he is currently on his last legs, to be honest. Or roots. Trying to get some bears to help out against the Doom Wheel here. I don't think the Doom Wheel could do too much damage. Dardar's have very good stats, though. Got some Dryads there, they should help out. Basically just pull it down. I think the Chieftain is broken. He's almost dead. 346 health there. That's not too bad. But the enemy general, we've got a Warlord there, and of course the Assassin there. Basically can't kill those guys. We've got some Storm Vermin completely surrounded here. They're not super happy, but they're still holding on for the moment. And unfortunately, they now break all of the bears and the doggos currently trying to eat them. I mean, they're still down to half health, so that's something. We're also taking out the Deathglow Bombardiers, which is great. That Doom Wheel is almost out of commission as well, which is good. Our archers are almost out of ammo, which is bad. I was like, maybe the bears can eat the assassin. Maybe that's a good shout. But I'm going to be honest, I don't think the bears... It's weird because the bears really should be able to do damage to him. I mean, I guess he's just got so much fucking physical resistance and ward save. They just can't do enough damage to him quickly enough. So yeah, Dardar is running away. I think we've now kind of decided that, I mean, I've wiped out most of the Skaven army, but taking out the rest of their characters is going to prove to be basically impossible for me. So we need to get the hell out of dodge. So a few units fleeing off here. I mean, it's weird in that you can flee off here, but as long as you run away, it seems it doesn't really matter. If a unit flees off the side of the map, it still counts as escaping. So it's kind of odd. Maybe they don't take any kind of like after battle damage if they get escaped this way. I don't know. It's kind of weird. I always figured that any unit like fleeing off anywhere else would just be destroyed. Whereas if if you escaped from your, like, you could only escape from this point, like everyone would flee towards this point, so if you could block it off, then that would kind of make more sense to me. But it's kind of a mechanic that they took from Three Kingdoms, so I don't know if that's working correctly or what. I can't quite remember how it worked in Three Kingdoms. I should play Three Kingdoms again. It's such a good game. Okay, most of our units are pretty beaten up. But we have managed... As a Doom Wheel is... I'm just trying to pick it off because it's only got 142 health left. And I'm like, we can kill it. If it bleeds, it can die. Come here. Come here and die, you piece of... Come back here, you... right, he's going to get away. Never mind. Never mind. Trying to pick off the enemy warlord a little bit. Most of our units falling back there. I don't know what this icon means. There's a little green flag. Is that good? Probably, because we're in that... Fuck no. I don't know. You can retreat units, but... Again, we can retreat them anywhere. And they're fine after the battle, so... Yeah? I don't know. Oh, doing a little bit of damage there. So we're pulling everyone back. Everyone that's still on the battlefield anyway. Actually managing to kill off quite a lot of this Storm Vermin, which is good. Continually charging there, which is great. I decide one last hurrah as we try and kill off one of the chieftains, potentially. Put him out of our misery, although I think... I mean, I don't know what level he is. Can we see what level he is? I don't think we can. Even enemy generals that are below immortal level seem to be immortal regardless. They keep popping back up, so it's almost pointless trying to kill him, in my opinion, but fuck it, whatever. So we pile in there, trying to kill off the enemy warlord. I thought, well, if we just throw everyone in there, you know, he'll be struggling with that, won't he? Yeah, be fine. Get in there. In comes the Dardar's getting in there as well. I was like, I know you've only got 796 health left, but you know, let's take him out. Oh, good hit. And then everyone starts running away. God damn it, because they're terrified. I think they're terrified of... does this thing cause terror? It does. The big rat ogre thing causes terror. I don't know why. Yeah, so anyway, we decide to break and run for the exit, because, well, that just seems like the best option, to be honest. Well, kind of. I almost never manage to succeed to ambush anything if I'm like within sight. I mean, at least they took absolutely catastrophic damage, so I'm not overly concerned. What I could potentially do is actually just replace my losses, which is absolute bullshit. But there we go. More spiders. Yes. Okay, they probably won't be back. I need to get Insidious Glamour. That's what I need. That's what I need. Let's go Inspiring Presence and let's get Bolts of the Forest as well to beef up our archers. Yeah, the War Dancers kind of got minced because they're pretty shit until you get Insidious Glamour, because they kind of rely on their melee attack and defense, and if they don't have it, well, it's kind of a problem. Oh, because you stabbed someone last time, didn't you? That's the problem. That's why you can't do that. Right, what? Oh god, let's see what this is. Let's see what this is. What are you going to throw at me? Ugh. Okay, well, we still need to deal with the other armies, but let's start off with this one. At least this is going to be the easy one. This is the easy bit. The hard bit's coming. So the Malevolent Treekin going to hold back those Chaos Knights. I've got that lovely bonus. No, charge defense first large. There we go. Meanwhile, we've got bears and doggos coming in from behind, not to mention the giant spiders come to finish off those Chaos Armor Trolls. The cannons give us a little bit of fire support there. Spiders should help finish off those Chaos Spawn. Bears taking out the Chaos Knights. And the Treekin continuing to hold despite the fact they're up against Chosen with Halbards, who of course have that very nasty bonus versus large, which means they are really putting the pain on those poor Treekin. We do have some Chaos Warriors attacking on the flank, Malevolent Dryads engaging them, and then we've got some doggos coming in from behind who are going to blink their bottoms, and you can see that's pretty bloody effective as those Chaos Warriors get an absolute pasting. We definitely have the upper hand here, but we're taking a little bit more damage than I would like, considering this was an Amber army, wasn't it? And we're going to have to fight some two full armies on top of this. It's fine, no one panic. Bears moving in from behind, get a little charge there on those Chosen to relieve the Treekin. So far, so good. Need to finish off the enemy general. Also, this Dragon Ogre Shaggoth right in the centre. Oh, he's like a tier 5 boy. Look at that. He's not lived up to his tier though. He's done very little damage. The Shaggoths just aren't. I mean, you know, bring a giant. They're basically better. Giants are the best monster. They just are. Chaos Warriors coming back for another go. Thankfully, the Dryads have spotted them. They do a little counter charge. Well, Dryads don't really have armor piercing, but they do have 17 armor piercing, which is not bad. And those Chaos Warriors are going to go on the run. Right, one army down, two to go. And that was an Amber one, not even one that's fully spawned. Ugh, that's rough. Okay, we may have to fall back to Gaean Vale and basically fend off. We may be able to like lure them into an ambush. potentially. You guys... sure. Let's get that one. And we've got Ancient Bark, which is fine. Let's get Wissian's Wild Form. A little bit of magical support may help us. Upgrade you just to be on the safe side. Right, that's ticking along. All good. So we've got you to deal with. You are pretty... I don't think you... You might decide to come and attack us, but I don't think you will. What strength rank are you? 5. Wait, no, I'm 5. You're 22. Right, okay, that's fine. Kind of down there. Okay, I think that's... You know, we may have given you a bloody nose anyway. Keep you off our backs until we can get the defences up and running. Oh, we do have... Oh, no, we can't build that yet. Okay, we need to be level 3. I mean, that's fine. It's not that good. I could live without it. Right, we can send... I'm tempted to send you over here, but I think Okie Doke can deal with that. So we're going to send you to here. Buffy the Vampire Slayer to Lorelon Forest, yes. Why are you... There's high chaos corruption here? Oh, yeah, no, that's fair. Okay, hop in the tree. That'll keep you safe. Right. You are going to head back to Lorelon Forest. I don't really care what happens to this. I don't really need it. It's fine. It's not that problematic for me, to be honest. What are you? You're an amber boy. Let's get some... The treekin were basically the only thing that would stand up to them, so we'll hold you there. I could actually... I can kill you. Let's go and kill you. You're right here. Look at that. Bop. Let's encamp there, just to be on the safe side. Chaos Corruption is... Really? What the fuck? But... What? It should be going to... Is it? What? The Chaos... What? 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 I guess there's no actual anti-corruption, so it'll stay there? But doesn't this give... Doesn't this give anti-corruption? Oh, in adjacent provinces, not itself. Oh. I guess that makes sense. I guess. Not 100% sure, but I guess that makes sense. Alright. We got 3 armies here now. That's it. Stab a necromancer. Don't really care about you. Wood should be fairly safe. He hopes. Tyrion, me old fruits. What's up, mate? Military alliance. You know what? Sure. Sure, I'm in. Oh, well, I don't think that's going to cause me too much trouble. I don't even know where the drowned are, because Valkyria's kind of murdered most of what they have. God, you're still coming, aren't you? I mean, those arseless chaps, he's always coming. You may think it's just the way he's standing, but no. Nope, he is. Oh my god, there's 2 stacks. That's rough. Less leadership when fighting again. Okay, well that's pretty rubbish. That's pretty rubbish. I don't think we're... I don't think that's too bad. I'm wondering if... Are you guys... I think you just ignore them. Okay, so we've got 2 armies currently on their way. We're going to head back to the forests. And we're going to set up an ambush and basically just await their arrival. That's the plan. That's the plan. Right, Morga's down there for some reason. Not entirely sure why. And the Skaven have indeed booked it. I did think they probably would. Massive Oracle has been raised. That's good. I think that means that... Oh, you've still got those 2 over there, but I pretty much you're dead, more than likely. Right. Now that we've got... Hello, Ikit. Hello, Ikit. What are you doing here? You little scamp. You tricksy little scamp. So what we're going to do, we're going to sit over here. We're going to sit in ambush. I'm going to send buff. I would like to actually reduce the corruption here. I guess it's not that problematic. I'm not overly worried. Okay, we're going to send you down here. I mean, it'd be nice to sort out this. I'm going to have to send someone there to sort that chaos corruption out. I just don't know if I want to do it. How much money do we have? Enough for what? Well, actually, you know what would be best is building monies that give you building? No, buildings that give you money. There you go. Let's do that one. And we're going to try and push the Skaven back a wee little bit. You're going to need to heal up for a turn, but Buffy can push back. But we need to do the Oak of Ages. That's fine. Because it's... How much is it going up a turn? 9. It's not great. Natural decline is 6, because that increases. So it will slow down a little bit. But once we've got Gaean Vale sorted, we could potentially, like, push to another tree somewhere. I'm trying to think what would be a good location. Potentially down here, but the problem is Cetra will then obviously try and murder us. This could be a good option, but it's currently surrounded by Skaven, so that's not great. So basically, there's no good tree to have at the moment, but we could do that. But I'm just trying to sort. There's, you know, Athelaren got into a position where it was not in a great place. So we need to kick out the Skaven, potentially like make friends with the dwarves and stuff. Maybe murder Durthu. There's no point getting that, right? Because once you've got the aspect, it really makes no difference. Like if you could change aspect, and there was if it was like you can now change aspect whenever you like, and also it's minus 75, you'd be like, cool, that's great. I reckon if we can, I reckon Ikit's army is quite a lot of his strength. If we kill that army, if we can get that in ambush, because it looks like he's heading this way. If we can kill it, we might be able to push down to Karak Bufdar, kill them. Altharian, what's up, you grumpy bastard? Military alliance? Yeah, okay. I'll give you something to smile about, won't it? Or not, that's the case maybe. Okay, what are you doing, Ikits? You are... Okay, that's fine by me. Oh, Farage is back. Good old Farage. Right, we're going to do that. So, we're going to kick you out. We're going to get Farage back. Unfortunately, that means we do have double Gift of Slaanesh, so... How do we get rid of a Gift of Slaanesh? Does it just go away eventually anyway? Do we have to win a battle? Asking the real questions here. Okay, let's get rid of these guys. And we will recruit more of them. Potentially like to get like another one. I think the garrison here should be... Yeah, the garrison here is pretty beefy. So I am... If they decide to come down and attack us, it looks like they're just attacking the coastline there. And to be honest, I don't need to defend it. It's not really that important. I will leave it to them. Let's get some Get some of that. Get the more money we have, the better. Hello. Hello, Ickit. Are you going to run away? I wouldn't be surprised if you did. No, you're gonna take it. You're going to take it like a big boy. Okay, no time for finesse. We just charge and kill. Of course, Ickit has brought a lot of missile units to this party. That's a bad move because we've got more melee units, so we can just tie up his melee units and then we can pull his missile units' spleens out through their nose. We've already summoned in some Dryads on top of their artillery to knock them out, and then the doggos coming in to nom on the weapon teams. Om nom 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 nom. Tasty. The bear's chasing off some units on the flanks there, and oh, so the weapon team's getting some shots off, but on the old malevolent treekin, which is going to do very little damage to us. Already, most of their units are on the run. Ickit is booking it. He tangled with Drycha momentarily and then decided that was a bad idea. Understandable. And now he's heading straight towards Colin and Ara, which is equally a bad life choice. He doesn't quite know which direction to go, does he? Here comes Colin. Oh, and he's stuck. Ooh, and that's going to smart. Ickit is on the run. I think most of his units are also breaking and running. There we go. And that, my friends, is why you don't take an entire half stack of missile units, because if your enemy has an entire stack of melee units, how are you going to defend them? Ah, you're going to get away, aren't you? Mind you, you're going to take attrition and you're looking... Oh, no, you're not. You're not going to get away. I stand corrected. You are super fucking dead, mate. Oh, shit, I just lost a unit. I saw it flash red. Oh, fuck. What? Why? How? Oh, that's bullshit. Oh, never mind. New doggos. New doggos. We will advance. We'll take Karak Buffdar, pushing the ratties back. As we push forward on all fronts. Going to push out of... We've retaken Athel-Loren and we're now pushing the rats back. Meanwhile, in Gaean Vale, we are weathering the Chaos invasion. Hopefully it's not too bad. Yeah, no, it's pretty bad. I'm sure that Okie Doke will be absolutely fine. But that's going to have to wait until next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.